Hey,
Hey, yo.
What do?
God damn it. We are in here the best way we know how with whatever we got going on. God damn it. Shit, man. Vibez Podcast episode 390. God damn it. 390 episodes is now in the book. Y'all already know what it is. We are now live. So now it gets locked in. As y'all can see, man, new intro cracking. We got the new background screen cracking. You know what I'm saying? Baby steps, baby steps. We're going to get there. You know what I'm saying? And
Baby shark, do.
as we do that, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves, man. Let's see what's going on.
man, it's your boy Flatliner, but you already know Mr. Flatliner to you if you ain't part of my crew, Love Bug Squad. What's up with it?
Y'all already know who it is. Your boy Rated Infinite, the Soprano Gang, and goddamn it, I can't fade it. And last but not least, we have.
Oh, finally popped up. Yay. Hold on. Let me see. Damn it, where is that?
He got sounds I don't.
Whoa.
It's the king, bitch.
Oh, just in time.
Goodness gracious. Look, man.
Bruh, as soon as I looked over, my shit lit up. I'm like, oh, nigga.
I got cells and shit, man. My shit been on the whole time, but my shit, I changed my mics because this one be geeking out and still got some tests to run, man. I still gotta spend a day doing all this shit. But we up in here, goddammit. Y'all already know what it is, man. We get right into checking the vibes and whatnot and see what is going on with everybody, man. Starting with Shoe Flat. What's been up, my guy?
My vibes is cool, man. I've been tired, man. I've been really off my old man shit. I might be texting you right now, but 30 seconds later, my ass might be sleeping.
Gone.
So, man, it's just been I've been busy, man, extremely busy. But you know, I'm in where I gotta stop calling it grind mode because grind means like you're grinding down. You're breaking yourself down. So I'm in hustling mode, man. So I just been hustling, man, trying to get some shit going on at work, man, and it got me busy as ever. So work there is cool. Shit on the trash truck, cool. You know, there's some shit with them too. It's just always some shit, bruh. So it's just I've been getting my shit together. That's it, man. Still getting my shit together. Staying focused, staying low, you know. Same old. Just trying to get this paper. Don't fuck with them lame hoes. I'm getting ready to pod, man.
I heard that, man. Shit. Me, man. I have been working nonstop every day, off the clock, during the weekend. It has not stopped, man. And this is how crazy it's been. I work during my work hours. I work after work hours, go to sleep, wake up, do the same thing all over again. Worked all weekend. Did this shit yesterday and today, and it's just now got done at 11:30 a.m. And the radio show that I was working on went live at 12. That's how much work I had to put in to get it done on time. And that's why I didn't have enough time to finish up a lot of the live vibe stuff. Like I said, I did get the new intro up. So we got this screen up right here, man. Flyer was updated and all that, but we still got a ton of more shit coming for y'all. But it has been nothing but nonstop work for me, man. Like I said, it's like a 3-part radio show that I've been working on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So I got Friday's show to do left over. And today we did an in-person live show, which was really, really cool, man. A lot of the people came up to the office, seeing each other for the first time. I've been working with this team for like a year and a half and finally got a chance to see them in person. So that was really dope. They gave your boy a standing ovation for the radio show. So that was it was a little weird, but it was kind of cool. You know, so I'm sitting there eating my food and they like, everybody give it up for D'Angelo. He put this whole thing together and everybody standing up. I'm like, thanks. Trying to eat my fucking taco on Taco Tuesday and shit. But it was cool as shit though, man. I did experience something weird today, though. You know, I know y'all probably seen it. Y'all seen the videos where like the black men go over to like somewhere in Asia, maybe China or somewhere, and they just like be in awe of the black men. Listen. I'm sitting at the table by myself, round table, just me there. Two co-workers. I met one of them before. Two black women said, "Hey, is somebody sitting here?" I said, "Nah, y'all could come sit here." They pulled up chairs, they sat beside me. Then these two Asian women came up and they knew the two black women. So they said, "Oh, hey, what's up? I ain't seen you in a while." They hug each other. Boom, they pull up chairs. This one Asian lady was like, "Oh my God," just looking at me. I was like, "The hell?" And she said, "Oh, this is D'Angelo." And I said, "Oh, hey, how you doing? My name's D'Angelo." And she shook my hand, but she wouldn't let it go. I'm just like, "Nice to meet you." You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Oh, you work here?" I said, "Yeah, I work here." So then she starts rubbing on my arm. Like, I don't know if it's like she never said, but there's other black men in this room. Look at there's other black men in this room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's not like she's never seen a black man before. So, like, what is this? It was so weird, dog. But like, she's older too. Like, she's like, I don't know. She had to be at least in her like 60s or something. She's like,
ooh,
that's all.
Oh, shit,
She right in your alley, man. But no, it was crazy. But she was super cool, man. Everybody was cool. Like I said, we had a great time, man. Just vibed out, you know, saying to the show. It was cool, man. And after that, man, I came home and worked my ass off on this live app shit until now. So again, it's just been heavy work for me and nothing else, man. So I'm glad to get most of the bulk of what I had to do out the way. Like I said, so I could start focusing on some other shit, man, and kind of free up my schedule sometimes because it's been crazy. But for the most part, I'm cooling, man. Everything's good. I'm in good spirits still, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. Trying to think if anything else happened. Got mom's a hotel for the weekend, sent her off, go to the Myrna Live, go gamble and have a blast. You know what I'm saying? She had a fun doing that. It's like an extended birthday thing. And I picked up my son and we went to the mall just to kind of kick it because we haven't kicked it since I've been working so much. And I'm like, well, shit, I might as well go ahead and scoop you on the way up there. So we kicked it. We had a good time, had some good talks, some good foods, good eats. I think that might be it though. But yeah, other than that, man, I'm cool and I'm here, man. Ready to pod and finish the rest of this week out, man. King.
The king has nothing to report.
The king has nothing to report. Per usual. And we are going to move right along. Look, I'm begging for this, Kenya. So yes, we're going to try to work this out somehow, some way. I know we talk about it a lot, but we really got to execute this at some point, man. For those who are listening, says, are you guys going to be in the same room again, man? Yeah, pod in the same room, it hits different for sure, man. So we definitely got to focus on how to do that, man. If we could just find, you know, like I said, a pod, you know what I'm saying? We already know we're doing Tuesdays now. We know the first Tuesdays is going to be, you know what I'm saying, with Amaya, Desire. So like maybe, I don't know, every other month or something, we could figure it out and all link up and be at the same location. I don't know, but we gotta figure it out because I definitely want to do that. But yeah, but other than that, man, I'm cool, man.
I really want to be in the same room with these motherfuckers.
Yes, the fuck you do. Okay,
it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like rated, then flat.
Oh, one of those. Okay.
Looking like, hey guys, live podcast. What's going on?
No, it's not like that because when we take pictures and do a shoot, it's yeah.
Do this. Do the height thing again, but do it 3 times fast.
No.
Where's my?
I'm not doing it.
Y'all just can't hear it.
I just was not going to do it at all. I knew it was some type of setup. I didn't even have to ask.
Well, I'm glad those that are here, you know what I'm saying, kicking it, man, and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all had a great week / weekend and all that stuff. It's different, man. I ain't seen y'all since Tuesday last week. So I hope y'all had a great week last week and a great weekend and starting in a great week this week. It's a lot of time, man. So yeah, so shout out to y'all, man. Yeah. So after that, man, this is the part where we can ask y'all to do us a favor. This right here is old. I ain't get a chance to update this motherfucker yet. Y'all please hit the thumbs up on this video wherever you're watching from, man. Hopefully it's our YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? If it's Facebook, go ahead and get on over there. The link is right there. We appreciate you either way. You know what I'm saying? You can link it up and put the thumbs up wherever you see it. But, you know, get on over there, man. And hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed, get somebody else to hit the thumbs up and hit the notification bell. You already know what time it is, okay? Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the first topic. I am bringing the first topic today, and it's actually going to be a topic that somebody was submitting to us. I took it off the list here. I thought it'd be very, very interesting to talk about. And yeah, let's see where we at, man. Hold up. I'm scrolling. I ain't used to being up in here, motherfucker. God damn. All right, there we go.
Okay, so you got it.
I got you, man. Let me get my comments back up on the screen. All right, there we go. So shout out to whoever sent us this, man. I pulled this for one of our conversations for the night, man. It says, how much freedom are y'all comfortable with allowing in a relationship? And in parentheses, it says going on trips, dinner, chilling overnight without judgment. Now, I am going to assume that this is particular to, let's say, us men who have women. We're in a relationship with them, and comfort as in their male friends or something like that. That's the reason. That's how I took this. And man, oh man. First off, to each his own. But for me personally, I feel like some things are just not suitable while in relationships because I feel like it causes too much friction within your relationship. You know what I'm saying? And it puts a stain on a relationship that I don't think that either party is ready for. So a lot of this is really, really, really difficult. It has to be a crazy scenario for this to work out. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, in most cases, almost no to all this shit. But if I can give a scenario, and this don't have nothing to do with being petty, being jealous, being insecure, anything like that. It has everything to do with the respect level in your relationship. And I look at it like this. I'm a fair person. I like to be mutual with things. I always try to look at it on the other end. Just because one motherfucker cool with it, don't mean the other motherfucker gonna be cool with it. So I put it in perspective of would my woman allow me to go on a trip with another woman without her? Would she allow me to go out to dinner with another woman without her? Would she let me chill over her house overnight without judgment? And we already know how that looks. Women ain't rocking with that, man. You could barely say hi to a stranger in the street. You think she gonna let you cook like this? You know what I'm saying? And the wild part is that I've been in all three of these scenarios before, where my woman has been on the trip, you know what I'm saying, with a friend or chilled overnight or dinner. Been there. But everybody's not me. I'm secure in my relationship. It was no problem for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't recommend it. But for me and my situation, you know what I'm saying, I was open to all these things. I've been through these things before, you know what I'm saying? But you got to look at it from both sides, man. And if either one of you would say no, you just shouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to always cause some type of something. A conversation is going to be, and then see, the thing about it is you have to have the right person in play, and your relationship got to be in the right place. And this person has to have known or talked to or seen and been around this person before. It has to be the right scenario for this to make fucking sense. Because just off the whim, I don't see none of this shit flying like that. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, there's that. I can't. It's pretty self-explanatory to me. So, fellas, what do y'all think about it, man? How do y'all feel about it? How much freedom would y'all give? Because like I said, I've extended all of these olive branches before.
I'm on the same boat. You know how I feel. I say it all the time on this pod. Only if I was the only way this is going to be suitable is if it was suitable for me as well. Because I feel like if it's not, then it shouldn't, don't ask of me, something that you won't do yourself. So if I know I would not go on just because, first of all, I already know what this could bring, what speculations this could bring. Just it's too much drama just doing it alone, especially knowing that this person is just a friend. And the first time that this shit comes up, it's just going to be a big issue. So that's just something that I just rather not do. And even if you got somebody that's like, I'm not going to do this, but it's okay if you do it. That alone sounds like a setup to me, because you asking me, you telling me, oh, it's fine, I trust you. And I'm like, I wouldn't trust you. So, the fact that I feel like I'm doing this, then I feel like I'm going to have to be, I'm going to have to, what's the word I'm looking for with the C? Compromise when it becomes your turn. Because I'm pretty sure, women going to be like, well, I'm a little bit more lenient when it's your friend, when you want to go out to dinner with your friend and all of this and all that. So you should be a little bit more lenient when it comes to this. And it's like, no. But you can't tell her no, for real. You have to really kind of think about compromising. And it's like, you know what? I wouldn't ask of this. So and I know I wouldn't approve of you doing it, so I'm not going to do it. And I'm going to just leave it at that. And if that becomes a big issue or a big problem, then I mean, by all means, you are grown at the end of the day. So you are able to do whatever it is that you want to do. And that does not mean that I have to be there for that. So I'll be calling it quits. That's just me.
King?
I gotta ask a question. What is this chilling overnight joint? What's that like?
Your girl has a male friend. Yeah, they kicking it. It ain't like, they're kicking it and she stay over there joint overnight.
Yo,
is it knife nearby?
It sound like I just heard the knife.
No.
I was gonna say, I feel that knife nearby.
I can't even show you this, but you can hear it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nah, nobody. Like what?
That's crazy.
You don't. No. We're in a relationship. See. Now, because I was reading the joint, and I was looking like, okay, let me let the joint scroll by. Like, if it's a girl's trip, depends on where they're going and what female friends this is. If it's like a catch up with an old friend that I might know of, or I heard you talk about, that is straight platonic, cool. But the overnight, nah, couldn't be, cannot, no. Cause like yeah, both of y'all said it's like I can't do that, so you can't do that. No, that's not gonna happen. Oh, I just stayed the night over Candace's house. Like, who the fuck is Candace and what the fuck you said? Oh yeah, we ain't do nothing, baby. Just trust me. Buddy. The most I think could happen, and that even deserves a call. It'll be like, say like how we go to the any type of party or get together, and maybe I get fucked up. But at the end of the day, I'd be like, look, call Shorty to come get me before I get in trouble. I feel like I'm about to pass out. Look, tell her to come get me before I get in trouble. Like, you gotta have that type of understanding that before you get too fucked up. Like, all right, I'm too fucked up. Hey, let her know. Just in case I pass the fuck out. This is where I'm at. Come get me. If not, I'll see her in the fucking morning. But outside of that, I would love to have a strong trust in my partner. But the whole staying out overnight with another male, nah, that's ain't even about trusting your partner. Like, this motherfucker that's just putting your partner in a dangerous position. If this person might wanting to try to do something, and no matter how she may resist, it could go left. No, that's not about to happen. That's actually, with me saying this, is going to coincide with some of the other topics we have. That's a form of protection, being her man, not having or making sure she's in positions where she might be in trouble that she can't see, but I can see. I don't give a fuck if you want to call paranoid or insecure or not. No, that can lead to something very, very bad. And hell no, would I want to have my female in that type of position.
All right, so
it can take her like, hey, well, you want something to drink? He could bring her a drink, and that might be it for her.
Could be.
This is how they like this friend, one of the sneaky friends. But go ahead.
Now I was going to say, so if you don't want her going or staying overnight, going on trips is completely out. So what about dinner?
I mean, if it's just trips with her female friends.
No, this is a male friend. This ain't got nothing to do with females.
Oh, I gotta do it again. Like, what are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. So what? So the only thing left is dinner. So what if your girl want to have dinner with her friend?
In a relationship for a long time? No. Dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, if it's a catch up, I wouldn't even. I would like, nah, y'all gotta meet early. Lunch or brunch. Lunch. Ain't no gotta be early. Ain't no dinner. Like, ain't no dinner. Lunch. I mean, one of them joints. Maybe a happy hour. That's as far as you're going.
I don't even want happy hour. There's too many drinks around that motherfucker. Somebody get loose around that bitch at happy hour. Go get y'all a meal, eat y'all some lunch, chop it up, and bring your ass home or go wherever. But no, sir. The last meal of the day and you sitting up there in another motherfucking nigga face? No.
Yeah. That's it. The dinner, hell no. Nah. Unless we both going to dinner with them to chop it up. Other than that, nah.
God damn.
Allison said that we all can go to dinner.
See, to get it? Yeah, Allison get it. Yeah.
I don't even want
to do it.
I don't even want to get to know him like that. Like, I'm that type of person. Like, I ain't too fond of meeting your male friends and all of that because I already know how men are. That whole time I'm gonna be observing this nigga, paying attention about. I don't want to do all that because next thing you know, you're like, man, your man was looking at me wild or looking at me strange or looking at me funny, and I don't want to go through all that. You good? I trust you to go to lunch. I trust you for all of that.
But not dinner.
Yeah, you ain't doing that.
No, and no. All right. There's no comfortable leeway here in this topic. It looks like it's just no's across the board. But shout out to whoever submitted this. I thought this was cool. So I use this as my topic to bring for the night. And should we move right along, man? Which one y'all gonna step up to the plate, man?
I think it's gonna be me, right? That right?
Yeah,
yeah, because he said he was kind of
all right.
So my topic was I bought it because it was kind of brought up, and I was like, you know what? This might mean a little something. So it was kind of tricky to me, even though it wasn't tricky, But I brought it to, I just wanted to bring it to the pod to get other opinions. And it was like men that allow their women to hang themselves instead of protecting them already know she ain't shit. This is pretty much, if I can tie it into something like what you just said, like allowing her to go on these trips, you know, and allowing her to go on this with this male, or, you know, allowing her to just put herself, like King said, in a spot that's not comfortable for most relationships. It's like, do you give her enough rope to go out there and fuck up? Or do you try to help her and, you know, explain to her before the shit even go down, like, you know, trying to protect her, because they already look at us as protectors. You know, you can only tell them or give them an opinion, or, you know, give them something from experience. We are men, you know, we might have been there before. And so it's like trying to protect her from anything that could go on. It's like, hey, like I said, and you was like, oh, she can go to happy hour. It's like, you know, would you really want to go to happy hour? You know, like, think about that. Maybe y'all should just go to lunch. Let me tell you why. You know, not only just tell her don't go to happy hour. What I want to do is tell you the reasons why you should not go to happy hour. Because if I was in that same position and I was with a female or around females, like in general, and we know how some people might get tipsy, and it's like, oh, you know, who's this handsome guy here? You know, the attention and just the things that it might bring is something that I just might not want to bring into my relationship. So some guys do just allow their woman to go out there to have a good time. It's like, I don't want to put you out there like that. If you're my woman and my best intent is to be with you and to let this work, I'm not going to just shut down things that you might want to do. But if I think it's something that might not be suitable for this relationship, I want to give you the protection that I need so that I can say, hey, you know, I told you. You know, what happens when she like, oh, I got it, I can handle myself. And it's like, okay, you know, and then something, she said the chosen word allow has me in my feeling. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, don't go too much into the allow, but it's like everybody always say, I'm giving you the rope. Now you could just hang yourself. You know, is that really a man protecting his woman? You know, is what I'm pretty much saying in this. You know how people say, I'm going to give you enough rope to hang yourself. If you my woman, why would I even want to give you the rope to hang yourself? I want to protect you at the end of the day. You know, I don't want to give you no rope to hang yourself, because at the end of the day, then I'm still shit out of luck. There's no us, there's no you, or there's no me if I give you the rope to hang yourself. So not too much allow, like I'm in charge of you. It's a thing of, you know, am I going to give you this rope? Me personally, I never want to give my woman the rope. But if I give her the rope, I've already seen red flags clearly that I know she's going to fuck up. That's pretty much giving them the rope. That's what you're giving them the rope for. Like, you know what? I might want a way out of this relationship. Let me give you this rope so you can hang yourself. So now I can say, hey, this is why it's not over. You know, instead of like, why go through all of that? You know, so my thing is, if my thing is to protect my woman, I don't want to give you that rope. And I feel that men that do give their woman that rope is really not protecting their woman at the end of the day.
I completely agree with you on that. That's not what my duty is as a man. My duty is not to give you a rope so you can like learn a lesson or some goofy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when I see, like I said, the word allow, or you could change it to let, whatever words you want to use. Either way, I have a huge respect for when your woman asks you for your advice on what she should do or where she should go, or something that she's about to get herself into. Like, hey, I'm thinking about going out with so and so here, or I'm thinking about, what I'm saying, wearing this, things like that. That's when you can get into your protective bag and say, you know what, I think that's a good idea, or I think that's a terrible idea. You know what I'm saying? You have to be the one that dictate, hey, look, I like that, or I don't like this. I love situations like that. Because I would do the same thing for my woman. Like if I'm in a situation, I'm like, yo, you think I should do this? You think I should go here? You think I should link up with so-and-so? Like, I want your opinion. I want you to be able to honestly, have my back and get, and have my best interests at heart. And let me know what you think. I think it's only situations like this where men give their women the rope to hang themselves with, as if they don't have that type of respect going on, to where it's like she just go do what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, she saying she getting dressed. Oh, I'm going out. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. She don't ask you like, babe, do I look good? How's my outfit? Oh, we about to go to this spot. You ever heard of this spot? Is it a good spot? She don't involve you at all. She just go out here and do what she want to do and don't really involve you or not ask you like she has to, but you're not included in the decision making. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a man could look at that as like, damn, she don't give a fuck if I care where she's going, who she's going with, what she got on, none of that shit. So he could be like, well, fuck it, go ahead, go out there and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because that dress don't look like you should be wearing that shit out there. And that friend you going with ain't the best friend you should be hanging out with. And that spot ain't the best spot you should be going to. But since she want to play like, she gonna do what she want to do and not even, you know what I'm saying, use her man for any type of comfort, protection, anything. That may be a way that this could happen where he just like, all right, well, fuck it, go ahead, do your thing. Nah, you good, go ahead. All right, bye. I'll see you later. You know what I'm saying? And then when something go left, then it's you know what I'm saying? You ain't even, you know what I'm saying, ask if I, but like that's how things like that can start too, without it being something like super bad or super negative. Like there's subtle ways that this thing can happen where you can give somebody rope, not intentionally, like you don't give a fuck about your woman, she do what she want to do, but sometimes people's behavior can spark something like this to happen. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's like if you just grab your keys, like some men say, you know what? They grab their keys. All right, I'll be back. Where you going? I'm going out. Don't say where you going. You just leave. You just jump in the car and you just dip. Don't tell your woman nothing, right? Say something goes down. Say something happened to you. Say anything. And now you got to make that phone call or you got to come back and explain some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you would have just said, not tell her like, oh yeah, like you gotta clock in and tell her everywhere you going. But I feel like those are ways in relationships to where you create a dynamic to where your partner starts to feel a way about, you know what I'm saying, like how they view you and how they protect you. You know what I'm saying? And how you can't do that, man. I feel like when y'all in a relationship, man, y'all got that partnership going on. Y'all should always talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying ask each other for permission, but involve each other. You can do that without it being, you know what I'm saying, looked at as a bad thing. It could be very, very helpful to your situation. That way there is no rope to give the other person to hang themselves with or to let them go out there and fall and, you know what I'm saying, scratch their knee, bump their head, and then come back and be like, see, now clean yourself up. Like, that's not a healthy relationship to me. You know what I'm saying? So I think you should definitely communicate when it comes to things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that way y'all can be on the same page and y'all can actually help each other instead of giving each other a rope to hang each other with. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, how long is that relationship going to last? It ain't. Exactly.
Yeah. Not long at all. No. And to piggyback on that, if something was to happen to you, for everybody knows, you were the last person that seen me alive, most likely. Okay, well, where did he say he was going? He just said he was going out. you know, well, we have footage and he was with this person and this person, or these people did this. And it's like, well, I don't know, you know, but you know, hey, I'm about to run to the store and I'm gonna meet rated up there. You know, something happened to me, then it's boom, okay, flatline was found dead or found shot. You know, what's the last thing you know? Well, the last thing I know was he was going to the store to meet rated. You know, you'll be able to give somebody something, you know, the police, the family, whatever. But to just say, I don't know, he just said he was going out, that is not, you're not protecting anything.
Exactly.
And some people might look at it as, you ain't got to know my every move. You know, I don't like being questioned. I've never liked being questioned, but I'm going to give you enough information to let you know that I'm going to be good. You know, hey, I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to meet rated. Okay, well, what you going to get? No, none of that is your business. I told you what I need you to know. I'm going to the store and I'm linking up with rated. You know, that's what you need to know. I'm giving you names, I'm giving you addresses, you know, not literally the address, but the store, Walmart or whatever. Like, this is what I'm doing. This is enough for you to just that you should be at ease. Now, anything outside of that, you just being fucking nosy.
Yeah.
But anyway, giving them a little bit of communication when it comes to things like that, it definitely helps.
For sure. 100%, man. Because like you said, anything can happen, man. And I get where you're coming from with the being questioned part, because most times you want your answer to be the answer, and that should be just what it is. You get it, you give question, I give an answer, and that should be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, hey, wait, where you going? Oh, I'm about to run to the store. I'll be back. Oh, okay, cool. What store you going to? I'm going to the Walmart by the mall. Oh, okay, cool. Boom. That should be a discussion. You know what I'm saying? And it becomes an issue where whenever you do stuff like that, you get the, why are you going up there? What you gonna go get? Like, are you gonna be long? Like, what time you coming back? Because I'm trying. It's like, yo, relax. Like, I'm just trying to go to the store. You know what I'm saying? So when you start dealing with that on a consistent basis, you end up in a situation where, yo, I'll be back. Where you going? Don't worry about it. I'll be back. You don't even want to deal with the 15 questions after you give your answer. You know what I'm saying? And that creates a bad dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Unless you ask them to bring you back something, like, it shouldn't be the constant 300 questions and shit after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that creates a bad dynamic too. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel you on that. But communicate, man. So that way y'all ain't got to be out here fucking hanging yourselves and shit, man. That's just what it is. King, how you feel about this one, man?
Shit, y'all had a powwow with the marshmallows and s'mores and shit. Damn, let me see. What can I add to this? Many allow their women to hang themselves. Well, and you know what? And so in some aspects, I think, which one? I think one of y'all was saying this. I think it was Flat. No, Raiden. I'm sorry. Some men don't have the power to say shit. Say, see the rope. I mean, some dudes in their relationship, just don't have the power or not man enough to say shit. They would just let, the girls just do anything just to avoid any type of conflict. We do know some men like that, like, just like, man, she could, man, do whatever, man. I don't even care. Like, just don't have the willpower. So they just let their woman just actually hang themselves. You do have men out there like that. Some men, will probably, like how I would say, yeah, probably the female, they perceive them not worthy of anything, so they probably will just let them hang themselves. But another thing is, I noticed a lot of people let people hang themselves so they can have something to hang over them.
Facts. That is a fact.
I'm gonna let you fuck up. I'm gonna let you do X, Y, and Z. So guess what? So now I can have something over you, or I can play victim. I can do X, Y, and Z to make things move my way. That's another way of being the manipulator. They're letting you hang yourself so they can manipulate you later on. So got to be wary of that.
And that, but that's the go to the second part of this. Are you really protecting your woman?
Nah, they not at
If
all.
you doing that, just
They
to have
protect their own interests.
You
Yeah.
They
ain't.
protect their own interests.
Y'all just petty at this point.
Yeah.
you got a whole nother, game you playing now.
Yeah, so that's one part of it. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
Nah, that's a good one though. And you know what's crazy?
Mhm.
I'm glad you said that because I feel like women, and this is not all women, so don't kill me in the comment section, but very nitpicky with certain things. So they'll be quick to probably, cuss you out about a lot more things versus the other way around. I mean, like men, like a lot of things that bother y'all don't bother us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when King mentioned like him, it's like a guy extending the rope to let a woman hang themselves just to have a one up. And sometimes that dynamic can be created by her always having like something over his head, like complaining all the time, and you do this and you do that. And every time you do that, it's like it's always something. It stacks
He
up.
He about to play your game.
And that nigga like, yo, I need a win. I need a W somewhere. So sometimes he'll leave you a little rope.
And that goes to what I was saying beforehand. Like some of the guys who don't have nothing to say, they will let you hang yourself so they can have something to say.
Yeah. And that you never want to create that. That's why, like, when people talk about, oh, I don't like a woman that nag, and sometimes they need to shut the fuck up and shit like that. When they start talking that talk, that's because like the shit piles up and niggas get tired of this shit. So you end up creating a space to where when you are in a situation to where you probably need protection, not like from like, it's a fucking threat, but like, say just whatever the situation is. And he don't, and it's like, you know what, I need one. She got 20 on me. This one fucker right here is worth at least 15. So I need this one. so he let you fuck up just so he can have that in his pocket. So whenever you start doing this, he could throw something back finally. So he can kind of, that people do that, man. You can call it toxic, you can call it whatever you want. It's not a good thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So and that kind of reminds me of what we talked about last part, when we're talking to the queen or the king in a person, when we talking about that, I think, because if you know how to talk to a person, it don't become that. It don't become a nag. It don't become like, oh God, here she go with this shit again. And it don't turn into that. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all speaking to each other the right way, man, y'all can handle anything, and it don't become y'all pouting up bullshit to where y'all fucking don't care no more, and y'all let them do them and give them enough rope to go out there and hang themselves, and that shit ain't cool, man. So learn how to talk to your partner, man. Learn how to communicate with your partner, and learn how to understand your partner. You get those things down, man, you'll be good money.
And just like the last pod, that is not easy. We're not going to sit here and act like talking to the queen and your woman is easy, because there's times in a relationship where just communicating alone is not easy. But these are the times that you have to remember, like, I can be pissed off to the highest of festivity to my woman, but I still have to remember to talk to the queen in her.
Yeah.
The moment I do not talk to the queen in her, this can go left like instantly.
Yeah.
Then it becomes the low blows and all of that. And this is what you do not want in a relationship, regardless of how mad someone makes you, regardless of the situation you're in. If you can always remember to talk to the queen in that person, and y'all women talk to the king in that man, it helps. The communication is so much better, because we all know once you start hitting below the belt, that shit just becomes a dick in a click punching fight. Like, all I'm doing is aiming to punch and harm you with these words. And it hurts even more once the shit is actually true. Yeah. So going below the belt and shit is just not what you want to do. Even when you're that pissed and that's what you need to do, step away. I want to talk to you, but right now is not the time. Your woman or your man should understand that, because I'm here. Yeah. And when I talk to you, I need to be here. I need to be level-headed. I do not need to be here. So until I can bring it back down to here, allow me to step away from this conversation, and we will have this when I get back. And that shit will help a lot of people.
It will, and it does a lot. It adds a lot of respect and value to your relationship, because it's nothing, even in a heated moment, even when you piss, like you said, just to the highest degree. I don't even think how women understand, like, if you get into that point, you're like, yo, look, I can't talk about this shit right now. Like this, I'm not in the space for it. If she respond with, all right, baby, that's cool. Take your time. Just come to me when you're ready to talk. That's just, hello. I can't even be mad that long. Hey, who that, TT?
Yeah, that's TT.
What's up, TT? Pretty baby, man. Come on, man. Put it on my heartstrings. I was going to talk about all types of stuff, man. Shout out to TT, man. That's King's daughter on screen. She cannot hear us talk about adult stuff, but always good seeing the kiddos, man. But yeah, man, like that is some sexy, attractive shit when your woman actually listens to you. It sounds weird, like, but listen, I'm trying to tell you something as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not even asking you to do anything. I just said I need time, and just for her to be like, all right, I can respect.
You know what? It is sexy when they listen to you and don't try to like question you or fact check your ass.
Exactly.
Like no, because I seem like I know what I'm talking about, dog. But like. I understand. I can understand. It's like one of like I don't know. I'm not sure. You can look that shit up, and you're like, nah, I know what I'm talking about. Do
right.
X, Y, and Z. But now when they just do it, you be like, you just did it.
I've been through that a lot too, and it comes off different from both parties, right? Look at this nigga rubbing his nipples.
That's how you get when she just do the shit and like
just,
when she just believe in what you say, like, baby, no, trust me, I know, do that, and she just do it. No,
no, real shit, man. Because you got, like I said, I've dealt with that to the point where it's like, to a woman, it comes off as her trying to be helpful and add information or context to a situation when really she don't understand how she's making the situation much worse. If I said, baby, I'm taking care of this bill or whatever on Friday. On this Friday, I'm going to take care of this bill. And her response is, well, why wait till Friday? Why didn't you do it on Wednesday? Well, if you do it like this and that. Well, how about you call them? Because if you call it, and it's just like, I said I'll take care of it on Friday. But I'm just saying, though, like, why wait? Because if you don't do it, it's like that to her, she's trying to help you. But to you, you're like, you're not even listening. Like, you're not listening, dog. I said I got it on Friday. Like, it's one of those things, man, where both parties feel that they're right, but I don't think they understand how much that is the most annoying shit.
The only way I'm okay with that is if she say, don't worry about it Friday, I'm gonna pay it today.
All right,
cool.
And I was about to be like, she said, like, yo, if you want it done now, you do it then. Other than that, or the only other way that I'm cool with it is if Friday come and I drop the ball, then you can say anything you want to me because I didn't stick to my word. You got it on that one. I gotta take that. You know what I'm saying?
If you would have did it on Wednesday, like I said,
baby, you are absolutely right.
You are so right. I said Friday. I dropped the ball. That's on me.
Do you know you'll never hit the end of that shit though?
every Friday you gonna hit that shit.
I don't give a fuck what else it is that you push on.
Man,
it ain't even gotta be your bill. Like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna call her tomorrow. You sure you're gonna call tomorrow? Because you said you was gonna pay that bill on Friday.
Yep. Like, God damn, man. Yeah, you gotta be careful, man.
Sorry for who y'all date, man.
You gotta be fucking careful.
So
this I'm telling you, man, that's how the dynamic goes sometimes. You know,
well, y'all. Shit,
I mean, just in general, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily got to be somebody you dating, but yeah, people don't let that shit go, man. Yeah. I hate when you get it right 100 times, but time number 101, it's like, come on, man. Like relax, because I've been killing this shit for a long time. Don't act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Those are the type of people where you gotta update your resume. You gotta be very careful with people like that. You gotta update your resume every time. You know, I don't care if you did right by me 30 times. You fuck up this one time, nigga. Like you're now a fuck up, and it's like I hate that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? View me for my. That's what I'm saying. View me for my body of work. You know what I'm saying? 30 years of getting fucking employee of the month. You know what I'm saying? In 1 month, I don't get that shit. Now I'm trash. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fair.
That's how it is in life.
It ain't fair, man.
And that goes to everything. Dating, social media, everything. Everybody, you can do a million good things. And once you do that one bad thing, it's just like, yo.
It's over, nigga.
You are the worst.
That's just like finally telling somebody no. That's the same thing. You can constantly tell somebody yes. You got this? Yes. Can I use that? Yes. The soon as you say no, you don't love me. Why the fuck? You know they can go to the extreme with it. And it's like, damn, you ain't. I just don't have it. Like, why I gotta go through all this on this one time? Because I'm telling you no. I didn't told you yes thousands of times. One time I tell you no, now that's all you remember of me. Oh, that's the motherfucker that tells you no. No,
that's the motherfucker that tells you no.
It's shit. This shit wild, man.
Yeah,
this
man.
Shit is wild, man.
Yeah.
It is so goddamn crazy out here. It's just shit crazy, man.
That shit wild. But yeah, man. We touched on a lot of different, you know what I'm saying, bases with this topic right here, though, man. So I appreciate you bringing this one flat. And it looks like we're going to do the mid-show stuff. All right. Again, we're still mapping out how we're going to work this segment. Usually we're going to have something really dope right here for y'all, but we don't have it yet. So as of right now, I'm not even going to spend a lot of time on this. So I'm going to try to make this as quickly as possible. And first things first, I'm not going to go through all the national days. I showed y'all we cutting that out, but I do want to make sure that I do say that it is World Mental Health Day. Today is World Mental Health Day, so make sure everybody who, you know what I'm saying, deals with mental health, knows somebody to deal with mental health, things like that, man. Reach out, you know what I'm saying, have conversations, you know what I'm saying, things like that, man, because you never know what somebody may need from you or you may need from somebody else, man. So definitely tap into that. Next up, music. Not going too deep into that. Drake dropped the album. Go listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I like half the album. The other half I don't really care too much about. But it's just going crazy right now. So go check that out. Sports. All my sport heads. Y'all want to talk about it? Because we all had a rough week on this motherfucker. God damn. Okay. Shit. Starting off with the Commanders taking the L to the Bears 40-20. That was how we started this thing off. Was not fun to watch at all, especially with the Bears struggling the way they were, man. I just knew the Commanders would go out there and get busy, but it was rough, man. Watching that, man. We do got a Jacksonville Jaguar fan in the building, so your team won over in London against a great team, by the way, over the Bills 25-20. So shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Jaguars. Who else? What other fans we got up in here, man? Y'all better put y'all teams in there.
We got a 49ers fan.
49ers, y'all played us Cowboys, man. We were looked at as when it comes to power, the power rankings, man. We were like either 2 and 3 or 1 and 2. We were up there. We were, you know what I'm saying? And so it was going to be a showdown. But once I saw 49ers inside the football field, and I said, "Oh, we playing there?" I said, "We taking this L, buddy." I felt like we had a better shot at home. We were not playing at home. We were playing away, and the 49ers made us look crazy out there, man. Dak threw 3 interceptions. It was nasty. The score was just as actually was worse than the Commanders game. It was 42-10. We got smashed, man. So shout out to the 49ers for getting that W, man. We took a nasty L.
We got Eagles fans in the
Eagles fans, y'all are still on the fucking road, man. Y'all won 23-14 over the what's that? The Rams? Yep. Craziness, man. So y'all still on a good run right now. Y'all are the team to beat in the NFC right now. So shout out to Philly for getting another W. Baltimore took an L. 10-17 to the Steelers. I know a couple of Baltimore fans and a couple of Steelers fans. That was a crazy game right there. Giants took yet another L to Miami, 31-16. Yeah, man. It's been some hurtful football being played.
The Saints.
Yeah, the Saints played the Patriots and they dogged them 34-0. I think Belichick is still looking for that 400th win. And he is not getting it. He is getting blown out left and right. I wish I had the Pornhub button for y'all can hear it. I can hear it, but y'all can't hear it. But god damn, man. Yeah, man. So wild sports, man. And yeah, we'll see what happens on Thursday. I lost this week in my fantasy league. It's just been a terrible week for football for me, man.
I won.
But yeah, and other than that, I don't have any other stuff. I didn't pull anything from socials. Nobody passed away. That was, like iconic or anything. Nothing too major to talk about. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And yeah, we can go ahead and get right into the next topic here. I believe King is bringing something to the table. And we will see whatever that is once he comes back and introduce this to us and let us know what's going on. Oh, yeah, I seen this. Her fantasy was crazy. She had 210 points, dog. I think her quarterback had like 34. She had the Vikings wide receiver. What's his name? Justin
Jefferson.
Yeah, that nigga put up 52 by himself, dog. I think he almost had 20 yards, 3 touchdowns. He cooked. It was nasty. But yeah. All right, King, talk to us, man. What's going on?
What happened?
Your topic.
You have something to bring to the pod to talk about.
Oh, I get to read my topic? I didn't know this is what we were doing. All right. So since we've been talking about protection earlier, it's like, what are the basic forms of protection and what are some forms of protection that is needed that is not talked about? Because, especially with social media, everybody's like protection. Black men need to protect women or people need to be protected. No one's actually really talking about what this protection is.
What it look like.
Yeah, what it look like. And and a lot of people are doing certain types of protection. It's not being viewed as protection. So what do y'all think it is? The basic shit and what you think is needed.
Basic protection. I think the basic protection for me would probably be establishing some type of ground rules within your relationship. We talked about earlier, like as far as like, what's allowed and what's not. We were talking about how would you allow your woman to do these different things or whatever. Like, for both of you, you guys need to have a conversation to understand each other, know what will fly in your relationship and what will not. That's the first form of protection right there. You know what I'm saying? To know, like, you know what? Oh no, I'm cool. I'll meet up with y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know that your lady is cool with that. Or nah, fellas, I can't do it tonight, man. My girl going trip. Like, you gotta know your partner to know what you can and can't do. Same thing with her when it comes to going out or whatever it is. What's allowed and what's not allowed in your relationship should be the basic part of your conversation to find out what flies and what's not. That's the first, to me, form of protection right there. Because now you know how you expect the person to act, where, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be going, the type of communication y'all going to have, whether it's call, whether it's text, you know what I'm saying, whatever the time frame is where you're going to be looking for a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, not putting them on a curfew, but when they, hey, yo, when they hit around 9:30, 10 o'clock and I don't see you, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to hit you up. Or when your lady's out and it's 9:30, 10 o'clock, so you're not, oh, it's getting late, let me call my man, let him know I'm good. Like, you know, y'all just got to have that understanding. That's the first form of protection to me, like the basic. A form of protection that is needed that is not talked about. I think men do this a lot, that women don't know that we do this a lot. Men are always very, we know this shit. We looking around. We got to make sure we understand what the circumstances are when we're together. When we're out somewhere, you know what I'm saying, regardless if you have protection on you or not, you know what I'm saying, what if you don't? You know what I'm saying? You got to think about, okay, if something go down, how are we going to maneuver? How are we going to get out of here? Where's the exit? You know what I'm saying? Where's the, like, these are things that it's just like little basic things that you just keep in the back of your mind when you're out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And those are just kind of like unspoken rules when it comes to, you know, protecting yourself and protecting your lady. You know what I'm saying?
You're a virgin.
And I also, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Hey, yo, turn off your porn, man. Are you a virgin? What are you watching? He can't even. He ain't even got no explanation for it.
This shit was muted. He's sitting there watching the bang bus or something. These motherfuckers just getting on the bus. And are you a virgin?
Exactly. Oh shit. But yeah, man.
It was a street conversation. You're not of street interviews, okay?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Right before they get in the van. I got you. So but yeah, man. You know what? One of the things I like when you and your partner can have a form of protection with each other where y'all know each other, to where y'all know when to get the fuck out of the situation. When y'all can like look at each other and y'all get the fuck out of it. Like, you just know, like, y'all ain't even gotta say shit. You can just communicate. Like, that is another way of protecting each other, man. Y'all know each other so well. Like, all it takes is a look and y'all know it's time to get the fuck up out of here for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just, you know, being on the same page with your partner, man, you know what I'm saying, is a way y'all can protect each other. Other than like fucking having physical weapons and King's arsenal with a bunch of knives and weapons and shit. You know what I'm saying? Other than like physical things to protect someone with, man, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You know what I'm saying? But those would be like my basic forms, and then forms where you could protect somebody where it's kind of like unspoken and, you know, not really talked about. But yeah, those things are important, man.
What are some basic forms of protection? And what are some forms? Okay, so basic forms of protection. Basic forms of protection. I think it kind of really depends on your woman. Some women already know, you know, as being a woman, to always pay attention to her surroundings and things like that. So I don't think you know, like the basics, the basics coming to physically protection is really much needed. Now, you know, you can touch up on things because some things that they don't know. But basic ways of protection, like I said earlier, reassuring a woman. Reassurance is a basic form of protection for me. When you can communicate with someone and reassure them of something without them even having to ask, or just waiting till something happens in order to do it, is a basic form of protection for me, because most women love reassurance. Not just, oh baby, I'ma handle it. It's, baby, I'ma handle it this way because. When you can give them a because a lot of women like those, it's a 3-letter word that they love to use. Why? But I feel like giving them that because, or that and, or that, and this, whatever after the fact, is the reassurance that a lot of women need to feel protected. They're more relaxed once they realize, okay, not only did he say he got it, but he gave me some oomph behind that for me to actually believe that he got it. So that is what I can't pay attention to Didi. Didi be having me. But I really feel like the reassurance is what is a basic form of protection for me. When it comes to my woman, I like to do a lot of that to prevent the why, because I think that why is going to get a lot of people fucked up. Why gets people shot. Why gets people, that's just like black people. You start seeing a motherfucker run.
Right.
Because we know this is not the establishment to be running. So if this person is running, it is harm that way.
They know something you don't.
Danger or something.
Instead of, because the motherfucker sitting, why are we running? Exactly.
I was running.
A lot of that is but a form of protection that's not really talked about. I guess I can kind of go with the same thing. Mine is a basic form. It's just because it's basic to me. It's not really basic to a lot of men, because a lot of men don't really like giving the explanation of why they're doing something. And that's what brings that why when it comes to their women. That women like asking why. They don't like a lot of the times to just be taking what you say and take it for what it is. So that's still another one of that's not really talked about a lot. And I think if more men did it, it will prevent a lot of things. And a woman will feel protected, because they know that, hey, my man is not only he's reassuring. A woman that feels sure, and feels like they know what their man is doing. Like, I can sit back and I know my man got this. They feel protected. There's a lot of ways that men can make a woman feel protected, and it's not always physically, So I think that really needs to be talked about, a lot, when you can just give them a little oomph behind what you say. Because, we all know women like to fact check. I hear you saying that, but let me Google this real quick, or let me do this, and I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that, because we're not always right. It's nothing wrong with that, but you do find something wrong with it when they keep fact checking you just to keep throwing it back in your face. Instead of just saying, hey, baby, I heard you say this, but actually, this is what I got from that. I looked it up, and this is that. That way, you as a man even feel protected, because it's like, what? My woman ain't gonna just have me out here sounding like a dummy, because I've been going around saying this the whole time, and actually it's really this, because she fact checked me. Instead of, a woman ain't gonna just always just listen to what the hell you say and just take it for that. But you can fact check that sometimes, especially when the shit don't sound right to you. Yeah. If I say something to you and it don't feel right or sound right, then at any means, please check behind me. Cause I am human. I make mistakes. So that protection need to be talked about, because a lot of men just don't feel I'm the man of this house. I don't have to explain myself to her. It's a lot of men out there that actually feel like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, that does not make your woman feel protected. Because if some shit hit the fan, I want my woman to know what to do. Just like if you the man is the breadwinner of the house. If he gets sick and he can't get this money, I need to know that my woman can handle this. Or I laid some things down, for her to go back and look and say, okay, well, this is what we had prepared for if this moment ever came up. So boom, let me read this, let me look over this, and now I can handle this. Because there's so many ways. I mean, there's so many ways that you can make your woman feel protected. And I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, but there's so many different ways. But reassurance is like the main one for me. And that goes to both ends of this question.
King, what about you, man? This is your topic here, so I'm sure you have the all the protection forms.
Hell no, I ain't got all the protection forms. But nah, I think the basic ones is when everybody's talking about it, I think it's always more so looked at as a physical thing. To me, is when I just hear people talk about it. I think when a lot of people say, put me in check, is when it comes to like when just not anybody probably watching or listening, but we've heard it. Know how to put me in my place or whatsoever. That I think those people who may be toxic may be looking at that as a form of protection. So the basic ones, like I said, will probably be physical. And being probably intimidating. Or feel like they're protected when they're out. Someone's going to stand up for them. Someone who's going to back them up. That's, I think, just the basic forms of protection.
Which is tricky.
Yeah, it's very tricky.
That's very tricky because sometimes women can get you in some shit.
Yeah.
And sometimes
they just back up their shit.
Yeah, it's like, yo, I'm trying to protect us, but you trying to get me to fight 8 niggas. It's like, no, we need to get the fuck out of here. And it's like, no, you need to stand up for me because he did that. Man, look, it's tricky. So yeah, but I get you though.
The type of protection is not really talked about is all different types of forms. Y'all touched on a lot of them. To me, I think you have to do damn near every form that you could think of, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. You have to protect them in that type of way. Pray for your woman. Watch out for her mental. Like you said, I think Flat was talking about the reassurance, but also uplifting them when it comes to maybe their insecurities or how they feel about themselves. That's protecting them from them. You have to learn your partner's weaknesses and protect them from that. Protect them from the world. Protect them from everything that may be harming them that they don't see or they don't see there's an issue or problem. Insecurities, even just being in the ear and letting them vent to you is protecting them from being in their own thoughts. So there's a lot of different forms of protection that's not talked about at all to me. Like I said, like pray for them. Even just they say the flat one was really good. The reassurance, like, and making them not like how females don't look dumb out here in these streets. Like the trust, the communication. That's like I said. That's another form of protecting them, not really being in their thoughts or feeling a certain type of way.
There's so many forms of protection that is just not really discussed. That we all just need to really pay attention to and acknowledge more. Because, like, say, like, if you don't want your girl going out there wearing this particular outfit, and you know where she's going, because you're trying to protect her from the people that's out here in this world. Like, everybody always want to talk about, like, all right, one of the big issues, like, what your partner wears. Look, in a perfect world, we should be able to wear whatever the fuck we want. But we don't live in a perfect world. Now, I've had to explain this so many times. You can be half-ass naked all day if you want. Of course, you're not supposed to be touched. But somebody say, please don't wear that. I don't think you should wear that. Because they're going to try to protect you from other motherfuckers who think what they believe is right. Look, we live in a world right now where a person think that what they believe their gender is what it's supposed to be. How they feel, they believe that you supposed to live in their world as in what they believe. By all means, that's cool. But just think about the other people who feel like they should be able to do what they want to do. You look like this, so I feel or I want in my world, I want to do this to you because you look like that.
You wearing this with all your ass hanging out the bottom. Why not grab it? Why not say something to you? Why not do this? Why not touch it?
I feel like you want me to do this. I think you deserve this.
I feel like you're communicating with me, saying that you want me to do this.
Something in my head is telling me to do. Yeah, man, we know. Like you don't want that attention. Let's not do that. Let's say, I have a bad feeling. Like it's so many different forms of protection. It's not like really a controlling thing. Oh, he's trying to control. Look, I'm trying.
If you insecure, just say that.
I'm trying to protect you from some shit that you don't see, and I don't want to hear about later on. And especially if I'm not there, dog. Like then it's gonna be an issue if I gotta come out and handle some shit. Like, come on, dog.
If she wear that, she is not your girl. She is our girl.
I mean, yeah, I feel you.
I mean, no woman that would respect any woman that would respect you enough knows what the hell you can wear. If she can wear some shit that degrades herself in a way, and she feels like I just want to wear this because I want to wear this, and it's I'm with you. No, that's even more of a reason why I don't want you to wear it, because now you put your man in this position where as soon as somebody say something disrespectful, you want me to
protect you.
You want the Trojan man to show up. Don't say that to my woman. That's my woman. Don't you see me with her? They like, shit, at this point, nigga, I thought you was somebody just like me trying to holler at her. She walking around here with all her ass out, titties all out. Don't put somebody in that spot. That's not a good spot to put your man. And then when he don't say nothing, because what happens when it's that group of 5 niggas that's walking by and it's just him and they say something disrespectful, don't turn around. Don't even turn around. Don't even feed into it. But you just gonna let them say that, bitch, yeah, you all of our girlfriend at this point. And then no man that really respects himself would actually go out with that, because I know if my woman was to ever do anything like that, that might be the end of it for us. And I mean, I'm real petty and I'm real when it comes to that, because I can see that at this point, you don't mind putting me in uncomfortable positions to have to defend you, have to protect you. And it's like,
fight for my life.
Yeah. We shouldn't even be here. So the fact that you think that this is okay, you know what? Find somebody else that thinks this is okay, because I am not the one for you.
It's like you're trying to avoid conflict. She's trying to run into it. Like, no, thank you, dog. Like, I'm not trying to catch a charge. I'm trying to go home and live a prosperous life forever and with you and trying to build something. You are trying to see, if I can get this knocked down, is he going to keep it up and strong? Like, no. And then, like I said, like, if y'all going out, I'm with you, so I should be okay. Like, you're gonna have to, like, you're not gonna be in my sight 100% all the time. You can't walk me to the stalls when I'm taking a piss, dog. Like, once you get up, like, how many times you could go to the bathroom and a nigga would shoot his shot as soon as you leave? Especially don't even be at the bar. Like, no, nah.
It's a wrap, man.
Dudes don't care.
Danella said some good shit. When she said, what she say? People
Put it on the screen.
People often argue that you can't change a person, but there's a thin line. The single version of a person should be different from the committed version of that person. And I totally agree with that.
That's a fact.
I've heard plenty of times, you met me like this, or when we first met, I was posting pictures like this. That's what attracted you to me. Now, all of a sudden, it's a problem. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
It is. But I met you like that. And
you were single when I met you, too.
Exactly.
Fuck that. What
you was
about?
doing this to attract me. You have a person. You don't need to do it no more.
And trust me, if I got attracted by that, I clearly met a different person, because that alone is not going to make me commit to you. Now, okay, I've seen that and I've seen how sexy that could be. Now I didn't got to spend time with you and know you and learn you and all of that, and then say, okay, I can deal with that person, because I can see that she's not all just looks and Instagram likes and all that shit. She actually really do have a good head on her shoulders, and I could mean both, but yeah, you know, things like that it's really
you know what's fucked up? If you go out here and she dressed the way she want to dress, right? And she putting you in danger. If you go out here and somebody say something to her and you try to protect her and that nigga beat your ass, then she gonna leave you, because now she feel like you can't protect her. Like, damn, I'm out with you. You can't even protect me. You getting your ass. Then she gonna leave you for, man. Yo.
Or that shit might come up the next time. You like, man, take your motherfucking. Oh, you can talk to me with all that aggression, but you ain't talking to that nigga that whooped your ass with all that aggression. So,
hell nah.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Hell nah. Nah, fuck that, man. Yeah. Y'all have to protect each other, man. Y'all have to look out for one another. That's how it's supposed to be, man. And like it said in the comments, and I say this all the time, man, like, y'all represent each other. How you look out here when I'm not around, it still represents us. You know what I'm saying? If you out here, you dress crazy, you acting all, you know what I'm saying? You flirting with niggas, like, you make it seem like we ain't got shit going on. Or you don't respect me enough and I ain't worth shit, so you can go out here and niggas can holler at you. Like, you make us look crazy. Can't do that, man. Can't do that. You always gotta, you know what I'm saying? Respect yourself and respect us when you out. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're not protecting us. You're bringing harm our way because you out here acting crazy.
You see, I'm about this comment that Allison said. I stand up for myself against dudes too. I'm just saying. That is something I never want my woman to have to do. Now, if I'm not around or nobody else is around, I understand. But if I am there, I've never want my woman to stand up for herself against a dude. Like you said, unless you sitting there and your man getting his ass whooped. Okay, then help me, motherfucker, scratch him, grab an eyeball or something. But, you know, anything outside of that, then, you know, I want my woman to stay soft. I want my woman to be a woman at all times. And I feel like if you carry yourself with respect and like a woman, that makes a lot of things a lot easier. But I'm kind of iffy about that. When I don't like my woman doing that.
Man. Well, this was a good old discussion, man. Shout out to King for bringing this about protection, you know what I'm saying, on all forms, basic forms that's not talked about, men, women, etc., etc. And yeah, we got one more left, right?
Yeah.
From submitted from one of the vibers and whatnot. Let's see what's going on.
Now this one was submitted from a Viber, and it says, what is one sensual or romantic thing you would love for a woman to do for you when you're in a relationship?
Okay, so us as men, we're not really we as not us particularly, but just men in general, we're not forcing our women to be romantic with us, right? It's usually the other way around.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But one of the most romantic things for me, two things. The first thing is well, actually, I can say they kind of all fall in the line of the same things. They all both go towards my my love languages, right? My love languages at this moment, because they do change, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that your love languages over the years, your expectations, what you've been through, what you may need in your life at a certain time may change. So keep that in mind. As of right now, my love languages, top two are acts of service and physical touch. So when a woman does something specifically for me,
I need some service with that physical touch.
He did say they kind of go together.
But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
it is.
Like I said, I'm the type of person like where acts of service could mean anything, like to the point where, like I told you, like I said, this is the time of year for me where it gets hectic work wise. So it's like being able to know that she can alleviate some of the things that I probably needed to do, have to do, or stuff around the house, or stuff that I need. Like if she was to say, you know what, I know you've been busy with work, you know what I'm saying? So I went on ahead and made you, you know what I'm saying, a plate of food, and got, you know what I'm saying, your whatever it is you need for work already packed up for tomorrow. Like just little shit like that. It's like, damn, like you saving me time, you saving me effort, you know what I'm saying? You thinking about me specifically, what I got going on. Like that shit is very, very helpful, you know what I'm saying? And that shit, it speaks volumes to me, because I'm the type of person where it's like, I feel like I could do everything myself. I know I don't necessarily need somebody to do certain things for me. Like I maneuver with putting those things in my lifestyle to where, like, sometimes a woman could compliment a man's lifestyle by picking up some of the pieces that men usually fall short at. Men are usually fucking messy and lazy and, you know, this, that, and the third. Like, I don't mind washing dishes and washing my clothes and doing it. Like, you know, I can do stuff like that for myself. So when she does just the little things, that is very, very, very romantic to me. You know what I'm saying? And of course, when I go to the physical touch part, like a fucking just not even like a back rub, like, oh, I gotta take off my shirt, you gotta get the oil and make it a thing. Like, just walk up on me and rub my shoulders for 5 minutes and then just walk away. Oh my God, you are getting so much dick tonight. Just off that little gesture. I'm telling you, that works for me. Because I'm somebody who's always doing something, always working on something, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever the case may be. So just little things like that means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? A fucking scalp rub, a fucking like anything like physical touch wise where it's just like soothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is awesome for me. So those are the two things for me that I would love, and I would just consider romantic, man. You doing something, you know what I'm saying, to alleviate for me, doing something that's a gesture for me. And the physical touch part, man. It ain't got to be, oh, you got to take me out to dinner, you got to buy me this and buy me that. It ain't even got nothing to do with that. It's just being there when I need you and fucking touching on me. Shit. That shit is romantic to me. That's what it is. So yeah, those are mine, man.
Something sensual or romantic that I would love for a woman to do in a relationship with me. I would really just want someone to listen, understand, and be spontaneous.
Spontaneous always wins. Oh my god. That shit wins.
Listen. When I say listen, it's just like and I also think this has something to do with being a Pisces. King, we already know. We the yin and the yang. So
you want fish, eat other fish. I know how that should go.
I want to say, like, you better make this as a Pisces thing. It's about to sound like a you thing.
No, but I think we really like. I think as a Pisces, I don't want to. If I sit here and say my back hurts, you say, "Damn, I fucked my back up at work." It's it's something when your woman be like, "All right, babe, I'm gonna step out for about 5 minutes, or I'm about to run to the store real quick. I'll be right back." And when she come back from the store, she done got you some motherfucking icy hot, some little heating pads or whatever, and it's like, damn, I ain't even ask her for that. But the fact that she listened, she understood the assignment without me having to ask. Like, I think we really just have a thing with getting things when we really don't ask for it. Because as a Pisces, we don't ask for much. We don't like asking for shit when it comes to a lot of things. But when she can just literally just listen, understand, and just be spontaneous with it,
I have to agree. He's absolutely right. We will take note of that. Be like,
because I know we do. I know we do it. Like, I'm hearing you. You might not think I'm listening to you when you rambling and all of this and all of that, but I'm listening. And when I'm able to drop that, and it's not no real big, expensive ass gift, but it was the fact that I was listening. And I think we really like when that's reciprocated. When I'm listening to this woman and I'm hearing her and I'm like, she like, shit, I get there and shit all over my desk and all of this and all of that. So what happens when I go to the Family Dollar or something and buy her a paper organizer or some shit? Say, hey, baby, I heard you when we was talking yesterday about your day and you said the shit was all over the place. Would this paper organizer help any, boom, take this. And I did this just to, what? Pull your dick out. I'm gonna suck that. They think like that. That's the way they think. This
motherfucker really. Paper organizer.
Paper. Wait. So you get this from Office Depot? You said Office Depot.
I don't give a fuck. Wait.
Staples.
That's really how it is, bro. Because women, you might have those women that like the big shit. I like expensive purses, but a lot of the times you can get a lot of shit out of your woman with the little shit. When they know you're listening to them, I might not have made a comment when you said shit all over my desk. I need to organize shit. I need to get shit together a little better. When you do shit like that, without her asking you, even if it's not what she want, it's the thought that she like, this motherfucker was listening and actually went out and tried to do something. I do spontaneous shit like that. So when they do it to me, that's like a love language of mine. That's just like, God damn, like,
yeah, you
can get anything out of a motherfucker when you do shit like that. And they really, anything that's reciprocated, just you don't feel short. You don't feel short-handed. You didn't get the short end of the stick. Like, we actually do this type of shit for each other, and then sometimes you will just flat out ask for something. Baby, you think you can get me this? Yeah. But when they can do that shit without you saying something, that shit just, speaks on a whole, it speaks louder, and it's on so many different levels than what you really think it is.
That's very true. I've definitely that's my bag. Like, what I'm saying? Pay attention to some shit. Like I said, take notes, and done that plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I missed my favorite pen. Boom, order that motherfucker, send it to our house. oh, my nails, I hate my nails. Our nails long and shit. Boom, buy her a fucking like, you know, the little y'all seen the thing where they try to put their credit card inside the shit, but they nails be long so they can't reach it. It's like a little thing you could pinch and pull it out. No shit like that. Like I just be, you know, just sending stuff that I know will help you out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't asked for this shit, but you know, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that is definitely one of the top things, man. People love stuff like that when you listen and you know apply that to help them out. You know what I'm saying? Without them even asking for it. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I got to learn how to stop doing, I have to stop. I end up fucking myself up because I'm too considerate of a person, and I don't feel like somebody should have to do something to help me out sometimes. So like if so when you like the like earlier flat you was talking about, you said, oh, my back hurt. My stupid ass will be like, she'll be like, oh, babe, you back when we work your back. And I'll be like, no, it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a little sweet. I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, because I don't want her to have to, you know what I'm saying, go through all this. She's asking to help me out, but I'm trying to be considerate of her. But now I'm missing out on the fucking back rub. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, it's just having somebody who would, like, just do it without even, you know what I'm saying? That will work out more for me because I'm so considerate, dog. Like I said, I'll end up blocking my own blessings by trying not to make you do shit. You know what I'm saying?
He need the chick that be like, shut up, nigga. I'm gonna rub it in the motherfucking way.
Take your shirt off. Take it off.
He just he just need a chick that's gonna be like, look, yeah, just come in, take your shit off, just lay down. Don't say shit.
Don't say shit. Okay, bet.
He'll be like,
okay, like a motherfucker. Yeah.
But saying it like that gonna have me laying down differently. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna lay down.
I thought you said your back hurt. Oh bullshit.
He said, "You like take your shirt off, zip,
shit, lay on this motherfucker."
Excuse me.
I said take off your shirt. Why your pants off? Yeah, man, that shit's sexy, man. Sexy.
I can't take my shirt off without taking my pants off.
What? Oh man, no, that's hilarious, man. All right, so King, what about you, man? What's a sensual or romantic thing that you would love for a woman to do for you in a relationship?
In a relationship, see, y'all had some good points, like especially the going to get the gifts, like and we send her. See that's cool. Like listening is dope. What's something for me? For me, something sensual, romantic thing I would love for a woman to do for me in a relationship. I more so would love to be in a relationship where we both have an understanding that we are going to try our best to make each other happy and please each other, and to use our imaginations to go back and forth. I'm like low key a competitive motherfucker, so I would love to go tip and tap with someone I'm with to try to just do small shit and like how you say like a Pisces, be able to use my imagination to do shit because I know me going out in that way is a good investment, and don't have to worry if that makes sense. You know, you don't want to do too much with somebody. Like, all right, if this is going to be real, like, so I'm going to imagine, like, if I'm in a relationship for a decent amount of time, and I know this is real, I can actually have fun with this person, and they vice versa have fun with me. We can just make fantasies turn to realities. That would be fucking dope. And then also, just certain days and nights, just have a chill night. Like shit, I love just food, candles, movies. Like that's my love language, just quality time and physical touch. Just setting the ambiance, a setting, and we could just vibe and chill, just talk. Try to find different ways to be intimate without anything pretty too physical. Like just whatever we want to do, we can just do and just be unapologetic with it and just have fun. That is something that's dope. To actually be in the space to be able to experience that with the partner and it's reciprocated, 100% is be the best to me.
Ain't gonna be like, hey,
Exactly.
oh shit,
Because
man.
everybody talk about being romantic and stuff. It's like if you got a partner that's willing to reciprocate and do stuff with you and go tit for tat, everybody will always want. Like I've talked to a lot of people, like married or not, and it's always the female asking the male to be romantic to them, and the daily ones be home all day, and he's the one always working. Like you can set the mood up for him, and he can jump in and join and add to it. There's nothing wrong with that. Or it's like when people saying that the relationship's boring, they always just look at the partner, a man or woman, to fix it or do something different. Why don't you do it, man or woman? Just start doing it. Now, if the partner doesn't take heed, then maybe you got a problem. But there's nothing wrong with you sparking that fire, like dog, like especially if you're in a long-term relationship and you still feel things are getting stagnant or boring. Do the shit, Joe. Like,
hell yeah.
try to have fun. Like this, life is what you make it. If it's boring, it's halfway. It's halfway your fault. Like, part of it's your fault if it's boring, especially if you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
You got somebody who wants to do it with you, and y'all both just looking at each other to start it. Y'all stupid.
Man, yeah. But it looked like that is it. We done went through 4 different topics tonight, man. All of us brought something to the table, and one of the Vibers submitted one as well. I wish I had my round of applause. I do, but y'all can't hear the shit. God damn. Can y'all just... King, you got
I don't think I got mine. Hold on. You got a butt.
No, to go with the last thing, like Danella said, she said her love languages are words of affirmation, acts of service, and physical touch.
Oh, here we go.
But if the first 2 are where they need to be, listen. Number 3 is
yeah.
Oh, that's a woo. I thought she was blowing something.
Yeah, buddy.
Definitely, that's basically what she's saying.
Hell
like,
yeah.
That's what it's gonna tell when the first 2 are where they need to be. So it's like, keep that type of shit in mind, man.
Yep, that too. She said she ain't bullshit.
Exactly.
But hell yeah, man. But again, that's it for the topics, man. We appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Let's go ahead and get to the part. Oh, we'll take that one. It's something. Shit. For those of you who have squads, please rep your squad. But before we even get into that, we do got a face that we've been talking to all night. Okay. So I don't know. This is her first time I saw her on here. You know what I'm saying? Ignore the comment, but of course, Daniela, man. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to Daniela Armstrong, man.
Danella.
Is that what it is? I didn't read it right. Danella. Love it, man. Shout out to you, you know what I'm saying, for coming through and being a part of the pod in the comment section, giving all your feedback and enjoying yourself. We hope you enjoyed the show. We hope you come back next Tuesday. And, love that.
Her brother has been on this podcast before.
Word.
And now her sister-in-law, who is now Mrs. Armstrong, is Tamika, Dreams to Reality.
Okay.
Her brother is Ron Armstrong, that's been in the comment section before. He pops in and out every now and again as well. And that is his sister. And yes, this is her first time on the pod.
Loved it.
Yeah, she doesn't have a squad yet.
Okay.
But this is her first time on the pod.
Well, shout out to you for coming through. We appreciate you and your husband and your family and everybody that come through and support this podcast. You know what I'm saying? 100%. And we love that, man. Hopefully you can come back and continue to turn up in the comment section, man. We loved it. But again, shout out to everybody that's up in here who do have a squad. I'm gonna figure out how we can work this music shit too, man. They be giving us music options now, man. Like, yo, y'all can play some music in the background. Imagine that while we giving shout outs and shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and show some love.
I need all my love bugs to rep their squad in this comment section. Red. Now.
Hey, you already see what's going on, man.
Yeah, and that's why I said what I said, because Sopranos coming through.
You see it. I don't even know, but we doing stuff, man. We up in here, goddamn it, man. Shout out to Didi in the building, man. Hold down the Soprano game. I can hear my sounds, but y'all can't hear this shit. That's crazy. Y'all hear that? Can y'all hear this? That shit is crazy. But I'm gonna figure this shit out. But shout out to Didi in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Lord.
Who that is?
That ain't it. She ain't rep the squad on that one.
She didn't?
Nope, not with that one. It's coming up though, I think.
Okay. Well, I know who did. You know what I'm saying? Big AB Vibez is up in here, holding down the Soprano gang. Love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through. As always, you already know what it is.
Here she go. Here go one of them. Yes, Lord. Love Simone is in the building representing that Love Bug squad.
See you. Man, look. King, do you have some of these buttons?
Allison is in the building.
Yes, indeed. Hold it down, the Soprano gang. You already know what it is. Love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through.
He said, I ain't even get my shout out. We don't do shout outs anymore until now. This is why we need.
What is the heart or the Cupid?
Not that one either, but that's the Cupid. Yeah, nah.
What's the Cupid one?
After Allison, shout out.
It's a pink heart in the middle.
Marlene in the building representing that Love Bug squad.
What's up, Marlene? In the building, we see you. Appreciate you. That one. There it is.
Oh, that's all right. Oh,
amazing. Vibes is in the building representing.
Hey, holding down the Soprano gang. I don't have my button, but goddamn it, you up in here. Appreciate you as always for coming through.
That? I just got this.
Damn it.
Hey, look.
It's all good, man.
Look here, we gonna have to explain this. We gonna let Raider do it, but right now we gonna keep going. She said,
okay.
Determines a squad, but before
I got you.
Get into that, Miss Keeper,
Soprano,
please is in the building representing that Soprano game.
Hey. I can hear the sound, you can't, but shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Keeper, man. Hold down the Soprano gang. I see you.
Yeah, it's just this.
After her. Damn. Finally, Art Bay is in the building.
Okay, there you go.
Bug squad.
He made sure she put 10 of them motherfuckers down. Love to see it, man. Appreciate you for coming through, Art Bay. Hold it down, man. LaRoss in the building.
We got Predator in the building representing that Wolf Pack.
Packed out. We see you, my G. Appreciate you for coming through, man.
Darth Vader in the building representing that Love Bug squad. What's up with it?
Love to see it. Appreciate you, Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for all of, at least from what we see, everybody who put their gang inside of the comment section, and for all the new vibe faces and all that good stuff. And we appreciate y'all so much. Before we get up out of here, man, we do want to let y'all know if y'all do have any type of topic that you want to bring to the pod, please send it to us on our DM on Instagram. Just send it on over. It could be a post that you saw, or it could be something that you came up with. Type it up, send it to us, and we will put it on the list. We're going to have a fucking spinning wheel of a ton of y'all ending questions. We're going to let that motherfucker spin. It's going to be cool. Like I said, give us some time. We're trying to work the new season in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to see all the cool shit in a minute, but please do that. If you do have ending questions, follow us on Instagram, shoot us a DM, and there we go. We're going to put you on the list. All right. And before I get out of here, let me go ahead and explain this real quick to Danella. Okay. Now, let me get this on the screen. There are 3 squads, okay? Now, the 3 squads do not represent
the person representing the squad. The squad represents what it stands for, and if that impacts you, okay? So, for example, if you feel like you lead the pack, if you are an alpha, if you go out here and get it, you know what I'm saying? You be on your shit, then join the Wolf Pack, and that is ran by King at the bottom, as you can see it. If you feel that you bring the energy, you always bring in the vibe, you always bring in the vibrations, you know what I'm saying? You always bringing that, you know what I'm saying, to every situation you in, you know what I'm saying? You are the life of the party, man. Come and join me with the Sopranos, you know what I'm saying? The Soprano gang. And lastly, man, yes, if you lead with love, you know what I'm saying? You go out here, man, you do everything from the heart, you know what I'm saying? And you want to show that and represent that, man, make sure you go and join the Love Bugs with Flatliner. All right. So those are the squads. So whichever one you feel represents you the most, and it ain't got nothing to do with us, but everything to do with what it represents. And yeah, you pick a squad, and then we'll make sure that you represent it every time you come through.
As you can see, some people even change their names to represent their squad.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? RB got the heart, you know what I'm saying, in there. You know what I'm saying? Amazing Vibes got the music notes up in there, bringing that vibe and that energy. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here with the name changes, man? They be up in here, man. You see Love Simone got the bug and the heart up in there. You know what I'm saying? You see Dee got the music notes in there. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you know, it helps us out. We can see you and hold it down, represent. So
Miss Keeper just changed her name to Miss Keeper Soprano
me, please. See what I'm saying?
She got her squad in her name.
Yeah, man. That's how we do it, man. You know, so you could do that as well. And yeah. But other than that, again, like I said, bear with us, man, as we still unveil more things about this season, man. Get everything lined up right. Like I said, y'all can see the new look. Y'all saw the new intro, man. More stuff is going to be happening over the next couple days until we got next week. I think next week might be our first Merch Monday, by the way. So keep that in mind as well. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring all that to the table. And y'all have a great week and weekend. And come back and rock with us on Tuesday, man. An hour and 52 in tonight on a good old Tuesday. We appreciate y'all so much. And my guys, y'all have anything before we get up out of here?
I see a bunch of goddamn recruiting down there in that Soprano squad. They trying to recruit like mother.
Come on, man. We try to get them.
I don't even know how to take her response though, because she put this joint up as the response.
I mean, but it say Aunt Dee, so I don't know if she's talking to her about something different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I don't think she's talking to you about your crew. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she said I did that on purpose.
Yo, so you let us know. We'll give you time to think about it. You can come back on Tuesday and let us know officially which squad you want to join. You know what I'm saying? And Predator said his birthday's on Thursday. I don't have a round of applause, but
we can't hear you.
My shit muted and everything. I done fucked everything out. Give a round of applause, man. Happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you for, you know what I'm saying, sharing that. There we go. Yeah, happy birthday, man. But yeah, she said she needs time. All right, there you go. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? And we'll come back on Tuesday. Then we can go ahead and get you a squad locked in.
Again, have it by next Tuesday. Take your time for real.
Okay, either way. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all have a great week and weekend and night and all that good stuff. And without further ado, Flatliner, you can take us out.
Man, y'all already know what it is. We want to create wages, not war. And remember, if you complete, you do not have to compete.
Mm-hmm.
Out of this thing.
Hey. And then I would normally hit the lightning bolts. And then I would hit the song. There you go. And we'll do the live vibe song and all the cool shit. But I will give... I can't even get y'all a voice. I can't do shit.
I can't hear that.
Nah, but...
Oh, yeah. For some reason,
I hear that.
It won't play on my thing.
Man, oh man. Nope.
It's all good. We get up out of here, man. Just go ahead and hit him with them bye-byes. We gone.
Bye.
See you next Tuesday, man.